Welcome to the video! So today we have all 8 Kirby abilities and crystal shards matched with the new ability I thought of. I have nice art, like and subscribe. Now let's get on to the video. Kirby runs forward, jumps, and then forms into a wheel! There's his hitbox. Now, let's talk about the speed bar. That was a little bit off timing, but oh well. So it has 3 phases. Fast, little slow, slow, and the bar drains right. You cannot see the bar in game either. So here's another way that you can view it. Fast, little slow, and slow. It's just talking about the wheel, so. Now let's match it up with the other 7 abilities that you can use. The first one we're doing is none other than Spark plus Wheel. It's called Friction Tire. So, Kirby is now allowed to go up walls. And it can bounce a spark of electric too. There are 3 Waddle Dees sitting right there. And then all of a sudden, Kirby comes rolling up, hits one of the Waddle Dees, and a spark is passed on to that Waddle Dee, onto that Waddle Dee, and onto that Waddle Dee. And they all fall down. Now, let's talk about the next one, which is one of my favorite abilities, and it's none other than Bomb Dash. Bomb plus Wheel. So for Bomb, it drops a small bomb every 3 seconds that the wheel is rolling. So let me give you a quick view of it. 3, 2, 1. There goes a bomb up, and try to guess what happens next. Oh, bomb goes down and explode. And there's the bomb's hitbox. They can also do splash damage, which is pretty good. Now let's talk about the next one, which is Cutter plus Wheel. Flat Tire. Yes, this is just made for memes, but... So Kirby is standing there, pulls out a cutter, and just pops himself to the ground. Yes, that's all I thought of, so don't judge me. Enemies can no longer see him due to logic. I do not know why. But he can still get damage from flying projectiles if they hit them. You can turn back to normal by pressing the attack button again, so. Now, let's move on to another good one. Burning Rubber. Fire plus Wheel. This one's really good because Kirby's sitting there. 2 Waddle Dees surrounding him. What does he do? He forms into a wheel in place, jumps up with a fiery charge, and then sends a shockwave of 2 fires at them, pushing them away. Kirby's then happy. Fire can hit up to 2 enemies before burning out. It also does not travel far. It can travel up to 3 Waddle Dees and then stop. Spiky Lane. Needle plus Wheel is the next one we're going to talk about. So for Needle, when you hit an enemy in the wheel, it acts different. Instead of destroying the enemy, it uses the enemy as defense. So here's a quick little view of it. Alright, so Kirby's rolling up to this Waddle Dee here, and instead of killing him, he back throws him onto the ground. Now, why do this? If an enemy walks into the Waddle Dee, it will not damage Kirby, because Kirby's using the Waddle Dee as shield. Now let's talk about the next one, which is a pretty fun one to use, Ice Glider. Ice plus Wheel. This one is, ice is good for getting over gaps, and here is why. Oh, here's an animation why. Kirby is rolling, there's a giant gap, and all of a sudden Kirby makes a giant ice bridge across. Wow, and that's pretty ice. And then, psh, it breaks. It makes a path of ice that goes over the gaps, and I'll show you the second bar we made called the Ice Bar. So it works like the speed bar, but different, and it has no phases, and you can see this in the game. If the bar runs out, Kirby cannot make any more ice to ride on. But you can refill it by destroying enemies. Every plus equals 1 enemy destroyed. The last one we talk about is Poke Roller. Rock plus Wheel. For the rock, he throws a mini rock wheel that summons 3 spikes. So here is a little animation of it. Kirby's getting ready. He makes the throw. And boop, 1 spike, 2 spikes, and the 3rd spike's there. Pretty neat. The mini wheel will keep on going until a wall or enemy hits it. Well, guys, I think we made it to. Thank y'all for watching. This was fun to make this. Maybe we hit 10 subs. Please sub and like. Have a good one, everyone. Bye.